Well, hello there again, everybody. Boyd here with TrekWorks again. Well, you can see we're making some really good progress on the NX-01 tonight. I've been working on this for a few hours this afternoon, and I've got my wiring and lighting pretty much finished up on this now, and I've just laid the saucer on top to kind of go around it and see what the lighting is looking like and where I'm going to find some light leaks and things like that. I've got to come in and put all these side panels on, these little pieces right here with the window inserts. And once I put all that on, I'll see where my gaps and everything are. Some of the lighting that I was talking about, I did this lighting here for the cargo hatches, and we're getting a nice floodlight effect there. I've got my strobe lights worked in, one there at the back of the bridge, and the ones next to the nav lights on the top and the bottom. And back here at the nacelle on the top of the bottom, and you can see our nav light there. Our flux chiller grills are looking great, and our Bassard collectors. Here we've got the crystal and everything lit up really nice. At the back here, now this has a little bit of a gap in it because it's not clamped together, and there's a light leak right down here. I've already got some canopy glue in there that's drying, and I'll come back and spray that down again, and that's going to take care of that. Now, once it's all clamped down, there might be a couple little bit more gaps to fill in there, but we'll get that all taken care of. Up here at the front, you can see when I put this flange on here for the little hood scoop, we've got a little light leak right there where the fiber optic is kind of leaking through, so I'll do that same thing, some canopy glue, let that dry, and then I'll spray over this again. And then once I do all that, all the sealing is done. The entire model, that'll be the third time, but it's going to have another coat of gloss clear put down on it, and it'll be super smooth and nice for our decal work. You can see we've got our fiber optics here put in at the front. Also, the deflector dish area is kind of bright, so I'll be putting some kind of diffusion in here from behind and get that tamed down really nice before we do that. That'll come out really good. And you can see I've started to put some of these detail parts on. I've got the bridge dome on here now, these little supercharger parts. We've got these little blue crystals that need to go in. There's a little tower right here, a little window observation thing with a cap on it that I'm working on, painting the detail on that right now, and that'll be lit up. But our little crystal there is looking good, our marker lights. And here at the back you can see the we've got our lighting there for the impulse engines. They aren't installed yet, but those will look good when I get done with that. And let's see, I've got this mounted on the mounting rod now, and you can see I can pick it up and it's all in one piece. Those little round things you see, there's some light leak, light bleed coming through those. Those will be taken care of from the back side. They're all sealed with canopy glue right now, and once I spray those down with some black, that'll take care of that light leak. But our primary planetary sensor there is lighting up nice and even and bright. All of our windows, and just mentioning earlier that I use that just the LED tape on the top side of the saucer is lighting both the top and the bottom really nice. Now I'll show you the profile here too. Now I did a lot of work to get these engines nice and straight, and I'm really happy with how that turned out. I see a lot of these models where the engines really droop really bad on them, where they're kind of crooked, so it takes a little bit of work to get those on there straight. This model is kind of finicky about that, but there's some kind of strange parts and parts alignment issues with it and things like that. But the little extra work, you can get that to work out pretty well. But I'm really, really liking how this thing is coming out, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Once we get all that clear coat done and everything, in the next video I'll come back and show you the progress I've made putting these on. And again, these little pieces right here need to go on, these little window inserts, and some of these filler panels here and there, these go in right here. And there's some other little things to do on it here and there. And then we're going to start doing the decals, and that's going to be a lengthy process because there's probably 1,000 or more decals that need to go on this. All the Aztec panels, the little individual markings. And we've got to make sure when we put them on, we get them nice and sealed down in these little grooves and things so we don't have any edges sticking up or anything. I'll be using some of that Tester's decal bonder that I always use. That'll work really good for that. I prefer that over the microset and microsol because that microsol and microset are sometimes a little harsh, and I don't want to have any decals melting or wrinkling really bad. So that's going to work out really good. So I'm having a lot of fun building this. This model is going to be so cool. Let me turn the lights off for you real quick just to give you a quick night shot of it. And taking away this glare right here, this is really going to be a cool model to display when it's all done. It's just fabulous. And I'm really having more of an appreciation for the NX-01 than I used to. You can see we've got our cargo bay lights down there in the bottom coming out nice too. So a lot of fun. I hope you guys are enjoying this build. I'm really enjoying it myself, and thanks for all the nice comments about it. I really appreciate it, guys. And Thanks for all the encouragement over at the Sci-Fi Model Action boards too. Everybody's doing a great job helping everybody out over there. So a lot of great builds going on over there too. So I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow night. I'll have another update on this, and things should be looking pretty good. Hopefully I'll have all the side panels put on and the deflector in place and some more detail work on it. So we'll see you then. Until then, everybody, take care out there and happy modeling, guys.